everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here. We're back. We're doing a best of 3 Forgotten Realms draft. Rare, Nadar, very strong card. 3 mana, 3/3 vigilance, enters or attacks, you get to venture, and then after you complete a dungeon, it's a Glorious Anthem for all your creatures. Super strong card. There's also Plate Armor in white in here, which is good. The Dawnbringer Cleric, which I like. Same with the Smith, the Minimus Containment. A lot of good white cards, unfortunately. You'd almost hope there was no other ones besides Nadar, so then people wanted to go into other colors, but that's okay. Horde Robber is playable. Actually, like Shortcut Seeker. It's gone up in my book. Just turns out 4 and 5 toughness are really good in this format. 3, not so much, but 4 and 5 are very good, given all the 3/1s. Precipitous Drop, Dueling Rapier is good. Bullet Boulet, however you want to pronounce it. Not that good. Spike Pit Trap, playable. Let's take Nadar. All right, follow-up pick. Well, nothing really worth our time in white. Skullport Merchant's a super strong card. Could just take Grim Bounty as well. Pretty premium removal. I really like this card a lot, though. Just generates a ton of card advantage. It's almost better than removal, but that's tough. Lurking Roper, too. Prosperous Innkeeper. A lot of good cards in here. I think the best cards are the Merchant, the Roper, Innkeeper, Bounty, Dispute. Certainly not the white cards. If I was going to take the best of this bunch, honestly, I almost think Skullport Merchant is just straight up better than Grim Bounty. Might be crazy, but the value you can generate off of this is absolutely insane. Because you can sack Treasure to draw cards. It just turns into so much card draw. This is probably like rare quality, uncommon effect. I'm going to say it's better than Grim Bounty. I don't know for sure. I think Roper is very good too, especially paired with white, because you're going to get all the life gain. Oh, geez. That's a dilemma. Maybe I'm supposed to go Roper, but then Innkeeper wants to be in the same deck too? Jeez. I don't know. Could go either way on that. All right. And green now we have Herd Gorger. In white we have Half-Elf Monk. A Vampire Spawn in black. Shambling Ghast. I like these cards. Red Dragon is very strong. It might be the strongest one here. It's also Displacer Beast. Yeah, I would say Red Dragon is probably the best card by quite a bit. And there's nothing in green or white that's probably even close to good as Red Dragon. I mean, Red Dragon just wins the game. Tiamat, on the other hand, pretty difficult to cast. So we can take Celestial Unicorn, get more life gain going. There's also Paladin and Bard, which want to be in that deck. Probably take the Unicorn, especially if we end up green-white. I think Unicorn's going to have the highest upside. But if we don't end up with life gain cards, I'm going to regret not having the Steadfast Paladin or the Bard really. But we'll take the Unicorn. That's fine. Can be quite powerful if you get the life gain to support it. Shield is a playable combat trick. Deadly Dispute. Good too. Fireball and Weaponry are playable. Few blue playable cards as well. Iron Golem is playable, though not exciting. Same with Paladin Shield. I mean, there's cards that are in here that are quite a bit stronger, I would say. I don't know. Fly might be the strongest, but there's a lot of removal in the set. I love Deadly Dispute. Fireball is probably better than Weaponry, though it's expensive. It deals with a lot of things. I guess we'll take Fireball. Okay, so could take Dueling Rapier here. It's a fine card. It's a good trick. Spike Pit Trap is some removal. No life gain to be had here. Of all the cards I have, I guess Nadar is the strongest by quite a bit, but doesn't motivate me to want to take the Disciple. Although if you get one trigger, I would say a 2/4 body is very good for 2 mana, but getting enough dragons is pretty difficult. I guess I'll take Dueling Rapier. If I do end up white-red, I'm going to be happy to have it. Pit Trap tends to be a little expensive anyway. Okay, so Sentry versus Mace. I mean, neither gain life. Herald does gain life for Unicorn, but Mind Sorcerer is good, but not worth a splash. Probably want to cut white still. I guess Sentry probably has more upside than Mace, just because it's cheaper, 2-drop, playable. I really like the Ranger a lot. 2 bodies in 1. I mean, Jaded Sellsword is playable too, though not terribly exciting. The 2 bodies of Ranger just makes it so good. I think I'll take it. See if we can make it work. All right, Dawnbringer Cleric versus Rapier and Spike Pitcher. Probably the Cleric now, given that we have the Unicorn. And blowing up enchantments is totally relevant, so the top 2 abilities are very good. And it wears equipment reasonably well, and I want to cut white, so all of that is good enough reasons for me. It's a late Deadly Dispute. Could take the Circle of the Moon Druid. It's just Stalker and you're ambushed on the road really aren't that good, although I could theoretically play this and save Nadar's life, because Nadar in particular entering, and Dawnbringer Cleric into the battlefield ability, well, we'll give it a try. Deadly Dispute's the best, but feels a little bit too late to go down that path. All right, we can take Boots of Speed. It's playable. Bard, there we go. Well, it's more reason to be more in green, white. Take the weaker of these 2. Yeah, all right. Pack 2. Wow, Westgate Regent. Jeez. Good reason to be in black, but I don't want to pivot. Probably Brunor or Red Dragon are the wisest picks. Brunor is going to be, is rare quality uncommon, so I can just take that, and at this point allow myself to be white-red and be happy with it just because Brunor is so good. Just really makes equipment so much better, especially Dueling Rapiers are 1 mana +4, +0 that are reattach each turn for free. Yeah, that's really good. All right, Pegasus is a big-time game winner. Otherwise, we have Fireball, we have Javelineer, but no, Pegasus is very good. I can take it, be happy with it. Let's probably accept that we are white-red. I'm okay with that. Definitely need some more removal in here, though. We've just got a Fireball, basically. And I guess your Ambush on the Road is a playable trick, too, so it's not even bad with Red Dragon. All right, whatever. We'll take the Pegasus over the Fireball. I really like the Pegasus a lot. All right, you hear something on Watch is some removal. Yeah, that makes sense. We need some more removal. Dungeoneer, Paladin, those are good. Playable cards. Goblins is totally playable when you have a bunch of equipment too, but we'll take the... You hear something on Watch. Good removal. Or combat trick. All right, here we can take the Dungeoneer. Still only have 1 dragon, I believe, right? Yeah, no, 2 dragons. Wait, what's my other one? Oh, Nadar's a dragon. Well, maybe Disciple's a little bit better then. Because I've only got 2 4-drops. I mean, Veteran Dungeoneer is fine, and you can gain life off it, which actually makes it better with the Unicorn too. That's true. Disciple is kind of interesting though. I don't think it's a good card in general, but hey, maybe we get more dragons. Ah, whatever, I'll take it. Can never really have enough 2-drops. I think if you're going to play it anywhere, this is probably a deck where it's okay. Morningstar is incredibly good in this deck with Brunor. It gives you a body too, so you could possibly have a 2-mana, 4/1 trample. It's really good. Easily take that. Great card. Another one. Well, don't mind if I do. Yeah. These are some of the best equipment you can get just because they come with a body. Dawnbringer Cleric, more synergy for our Unicorn, but I think we're much more, at this point, I think we're much more on the equipment synergies than the life gain synergies. Ooh, Ingenious Smith looks way better now with Boots, Rapier, Morningstar. Do we have any other? How many artifacts have we got? Just 4? Just 4. Well, whatever. It's good enough. If we have Treasure Generation 2, it gets even better. I don't think we do, though. That's okay. I'll still take it. Don't need any of these cards. I think we'll just take the rare for 20 gems because I'm not going to play Leather Armor. Okay. Rapier number 2. We only have 9 creatures, but Sentry and Monk aren't that exciting. I mean, I like the Rapier. Especially 1 mana pump on Smith. You know what? I'll take it. We're a little bit removal light. I think it's okay too. Like Javelineer, I think it's a lot better when you have Rapier too, because then it actually trades with like 4 toughness things on attack. I don't know. I like it. All right, Swarming Goblins versus Dungeoneer. I'll take the Dungeoneer now. I like the Venturing. Bunch of blue stuff we don't care about or need. So having all this equipment too makes me a little bit more comfortable with, we'll just cut the white card, with running 17 lands. But we'll see if I have space. Ooh, Cave of the Frost Dragon. Well, that makes me more comfortable playing 17 lands too. So we'll take that. Man lands are awesome anyway, so it's a good pickup. Over Disciple, number 2, and Swarming Goblins. I never realized this is I should have. Guess I kind of looks like a lizard, but it's pretty dragon-like. Whoops, sorry about that black bar there. All right, fixed the black bar. We don't have to worry about that anymore. All right, well, Blink Dog wears equipment well, but I probably just want this planar ally. More venturing, flying, we need more creatures. It's a good one. It is 5 mana, but we're probably playing 17 lands anyway, so I think it's just fine. Okay, here, probably a good opportunity to take you see a pair of goblins. I have Vecna as the rare, but paying life, too much of a liability in this format. You see a pair of goblins is a great card anyway. Sometimes you get 2-for-1s with it. Sometimes you just win the game with it. Chaos Channeler is a strong one. Otherwise, Minimus Containment, some removal, but we actually need some more creatures. And Channeler is a really, really good creature. I think Minimus Containment's pretty good too, but Channeler, I think, is a big-time game flipper. All right, Bugbear versus Fireball. Technically, we have 15 creatures now, so maybe I can take a second Fireball because these Morning Stars are creatures, so yeah, this could be, I'm comfortable with that being the last card in our deck. Paladin is good. We might play that as an upgrade over something, we'll see. Best card is Ranger by a mile, but we're not going to play Great Axe. Whatever, I'll take an uncommon. Yeah, Brunor is looking like the best thing in our deck. We can probably cut the Unicorn. I don't think we need to worry about life gain anymore. Now we can just snap up an Evolving Wilds and be happy about it. Free fixing for our deck. All right, the best card here is probably, I guess, Precipitous Drop. We're on the 3rd pack now anyway, so it doesn't matter what we take. Guess I'll take a Sellsword. I mean, I guess I can take sideboard cards if I saw any, but I don't think we saw any. This deck looks good. Curve is, it's a little bit high, not too bad. We're still staying pretty early, or busy early, I would think. Don't need any of this. So this is technically 17 land deck. It's okay. How many 1 and 2 drops creatures we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah, we're good. We really have 16 creatures too, because we've got this, you see a pair of goblins, so that's good. Wonder if that means I should play another trick. Probably don't have to. Yeah, I mean, mana base looks solid. I'm fine probably playing 5 equipment when 2 of them are also creatures. That's pretty good. Let's see. 4, 5, and 6 is fine. What was it I wanted to cut? Probably don't need that you come to a null camp. That leaves us with 16 creatures if we include this, but I'm okay with that. That's just fine. What do we have for removal? I guess we're playing your Ambush on the Road, which we'll give it a try. I actually haven't played with it before, but it's a combat trick and it can save from removal. It's not bad, especially when you have Enter the Battlefield. Like, we have some pretty powerful stuff I'd like to save. And sometimes they just Dragon's Fire and 1 mana. You don't even have to bounce it. You just get to save it for 1 mana. So we'll give it a try. I think I like it more than the you come to the null camp. Because we look more like a value deck than a beatdown deck, but we'll see. Kind of a mix, which usually isn't a good sign, but I mean, there's a lot of goodies in here. So, all right, we'll run it like this. We'll see you round 1. Oh yeah, it's a good hand. We've got turn 2 Sentry. I mean, we need some more lands, but I'm playing 17. Hopefully we can find them. All right, we'll do the Morning Star. Well, Doesn't come attached necessarily. I guess I'm willing to trade this up. Sure. Yeah, it's an important turn for land drop. Hopefully we get an attachment here. All right. That's good. All right, no play. Well, hopefully it's not 4 lands here. We have a lot of artifacts we could hit. Oh, that's too bad. It's 3 lands. I don't really want to attack here, to be honest. All right, we got the 3rd land. Let's get the Nadar down now. All right, we'll scry. We're looking for more lands. I'll dump that. All right, no plays, so... Oh, that's cool. So we can buff Ingenious Smith. And we have If You're Ambushed on the Road to Save Nadar, which is good. And they have... So... let's see these 3. Ooh, create a treasure. That's good. Genius Smith, looking good. Let's do the rapier. Oh, that's right. You can only pump the Smith once a turn. Whoopsie. All right. Well, so be it. They could double block Nadar. And they'd only lose their Bard. Oh, but I can give -4. Wow. Yeah, never mind. This is just fine. Nadar is real filthy. I don't really want to re-equip. I kind of need that land right now. Yeah, how do I want to do this? So I can fireball the ogre. Yeah, I think, well, I don't want to do this. Yeah, this is fine. I think we just do this because we can attack with Nadar too. Nadar's done its job at this point, I would say. And actually, we complete the dungeon. It's even, this isn't even fair. Nadar is way too good. We just completed the dungeon too, so they get buffed now. They have to block the Smith to not die. It's so mean. Yeah, this card is way too good. so now we can just Morningstar the Smith. And that should do it. All right. Don't have much of a sideboard. Come to a Knoll Camp as a combat trick. Jaded Sellsword, Gloomstalker, and a Celestial Unicorn. I wouldn't really bring any of those in. So what we've got is what we basically have to run. Not that that's a big deal. I think there's a lot of goodies in here, but just sort of as an FYI to our sideboard plan. We really don't have one. Oh yeah, real good. Anytime we have Nadar, I think we're pretty happy. Yeah, Nadar into Channeler into Paladin too. It's really good. Ooh, nat 20. They both can have first strike now. I think we have removal in here, right? What do we have for removal again? I forgot already. Fireballs. And you hear something on watch. Yeah, we probably want that more. I mean, Pegasus isn't bad, but can't really block Goblin Captain anyway, so. Could double block Captain, but no. I think we're probably just going to attack with Nadar next turn and play the Paladin as a way to block the Captain. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked the Goblin. All right, let's take 9, I guess. Fireball. Well, let's see. If I play Paladin, attacking the Nadar, so I get in with Nadar, get a treasure, have 3 blockers. It's gonna have to be good enough. I think that is lethal. All right, on to game 3. Anything I want to do different? Still just come to the Knoll Camp, unless I want to run less of my high end. No, I think we can run it back. It's okay. We really don't have much of a sideboard, so this is what we got to take. All right, playing first. Oh yeah, it's a keep. It's a good hand. Nadar into Dungeoneer. At least the 4 toughness is pretty good here. Yeah, I don't see why not. Seems fine. All right. Do the Dungeoneer. I think we'll just probably make a 1/1. It makes more sense with the Paladin. And we have enough mana to cast everything currently, so seems fine. Well, this is going to work well for us, I think. Yeah, we can attack these two. I guess we could have... Yeah. Maybe we should have attacked with the Goblin too in hindsight. Well, they can double block Nadar. I think I'm okay getting rid of both of their guys though. So, yeah, I guess we should have attacked with the Goblin too. I didn't think about that. That's all right. We'll pump there. They double block Nadar, I'm fine. Getting rid of both of those guys is a pretty big deal. Surprised they didn't block there, to be honest. Sure. So now with the fireball, so I think they're gonna a bit tricky here. All my guys are gonna get pumped though. Yeah, this is definitely just an attack with everything. With a, you see a pair of goblins, that's cool. I mean, their blocks aren't great. They have to kill Nadar. Whatever they stick in front of Nadar will fireball. So they probably are thinking Nadar is going to die this turn. Which it still might. It depends on how much stuff they stick in front of it. That was smart. That was a real smart move. So I think the good news is with you see a pair of goblins, they're pretty much going to die next turn to fireball. Because right now they're going to take 6 plus 5, 11. They're going to go to 1. So, and we're killing both their guys anyway. So this is going to be pretty brutal. They go to 1. We have Cave of the Frost Dragon. We have Fireball. We have so many different ways to beat them next turn. That was it was actually a very wise block on their part. Guess that technically means they're not dead, huh? Well, let's see. I still think they are, aren't they? Block, block, block. I'm trying to think how I just kill them here. I've got to just kill them if I fireball them, right? All right. We'll see you for round 2. All right, round 2. We'll play first. Yeah, it's keep. Good looking hand. So So I actually need another red mana in order to do both here, but let's see. Another option is to just attack with Goblin and do Rapier. It's not the best use of mana. Equals more damage, but less mana. Maybe I'd rather have the Rapier on the Dungeoneer now that I think about it. So why don't we just Morning Star here, get him for 2. Ooh, nice combo. I don't think we got any. Did we get any Dawnbringer Clerics? I don't think we did. Surprisingly. Yeah, I don't think we did. Let's do the Dungeoneer. We'll scry here. See what we're looking for. Yeah, Paladin's just fine. It's a big body. That's surprising. Very surprising. Wouldn't you wait until... See, if I were my opponent, I would have waited until I attacked to do that. I think that makes more sense. So I don't know why exactly they did it like that. Like, they could have prevented 4 damage to themselves by doing that differently. Planar Ally is a good draw. But I have Fireball, so... I think I'm just going to swing with everything here. Alright, we'll just... Let's see. Could deal 4, 7, 11. It's not lethal anyway, so... Just get all in with all that and then play the Planar Ally. This kind of forces them to use Cleric class or a fight spell of some sort in order to even get in with Shepherd. This makes sense. They kind of have to do it like this, but now we're going to get them with the Fireball. And they're in pretty big trouble. Yeah. Taking that turn off with the Knight is really what cost them, I think. Or the Dryad, whatever it is. The Neverwinter Dryad. Taking the turn off on their turn to do that was very costly. It still looked pretty promising for us, considering they just also missed their land drop, but good combo there. Cleric class, Druid class is great together. Great dual class. Cleric Druids, Druid Clerics. Never played that in D&D, but it seems kind of redundant. I guess Druid, if you play the Druid, you'd get shape-shifting, so that'd probably be a little more fun to roleplay. We don't have any oh, we do have Dawnbringer Cleric. Oh, perfect. All right, so we have the out main deck for it. Great. All right. All right, better mulligan this one. It's got Nadar, sadly, but I don't want to just get screwed here. This one we'll keep, and we'll probably dump the... What will we dump? It's a tough one, actually. I guess the Paladin, maybe? Because at least if I can play the Channeler, then I can play the Pegasus and get free spells, although I don't know if I want to do that. Well, I probably still do. I mean, I definitely like the Channeler the most, I would say. And Pegasus is just a great card in general. I think it makes sense. Could get some value out of making Channeler fly. And then keeping the Fireball just solely because, you know, having removal is nice too. Main phase Pit Trap, huh? All right. Well, Ingenious Smith is sweet. Let's do that. Oh, perfect. If we draw a land here, no. I mean, giving Channeler haste is actually not the best. Whatever, we'll attack. I mean, yeah, I feel like it's worth it. I mean, granted, I take a turn off Channeler, but really don't think that matters. Not when you have a 6/3 out. A beefy 6/3. I can also do Pegasus. Gosh, they are in some pretty serious trouble here. So we actually do the... Well, no, Channeler makes the most sense, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. You almost don't want to roll high here, because we're going to have to exile these cards. Oh, Brunor. That's all right. Brunor would have been real nasty there. Real nasty. So they kind of have to kill Channeler here. That's the one they choose? That was not the right choice. That was not the right choice. All right, let's do Channeler here. We want all of our mana for whatever we get. All right, so we'll deal our damage. And yeah, I guess we can play this and then this. I don't even have the white mana for that. All right, that is that. We'll see for round 3. I suppose we can keep this. I don't really have a great reason to mulligan this hand, so I guess we'll keep. Hopefully they play a class card I can blow up. That would have been nice. Alright, well, I'm going to play the Sentry instead of the Dawnbringer Cleric, because Cleric still might have some use for us. So I'm going to play this, and then play the Morning Star. Oh, good. And then we'll pass. All right. All right, so I kind of feel like we're forced to play the Cleric here. Not forced, but I'm going to. Guess we'll gain life, and then we'll play the Morning Star. And the Sentry. And pass. Alright, well, at least we can play Dueling Rapier. That's pretty sweet. So Pegasus, I think we just, well, yeah, I guess if I play Pegasus, I can double block something. All right, we'll do it this way. Don't really have great attacks here. I mean, I'm happy to kill Trelisara for a, yeah, I mean, ultimately I think this works out just fine. Yeah, I'm fine with that. So, options are we can leave up Cave of the Frost Dragon, but might make more sense to play the, let's see, if I play Disciple, then I can equip it with Rapier, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's enough to kill a hunter. We're going to play it and equip it. Oh, another one. Well, I suppose I can eat this for free, so maybe we just take 5. My other option is to kill the 5/5, but then the Trelisara is going to get bigger. Guess it depends on what we draw too. Well, I probably should kill this. I don't want that thing getting any bigger. I mean, we're getting good trades. It's just we're in a kind of awkward position here. Oh, this is okay. So now we Because I don't have to pass either. I could just double equip the Pegasus. All right, so have to block with the Cave the Frost Dragon to live. Can't think of anything that would keep me alive here. But I guess best practice is to play it through like we can do something. All right, we'll go to the next game here. So life gain typically good against aggro plans, but I'd rather have this so I can kill fatties with mono blocks. It's not good against their instant speed fight spells though. The only thing I see that's kind of bad against them is like Javelineer. I mean, they have the Bull's Rush too. Yeah, it's tough. What would I bring this in for? Like a creature? Javelineer? I think we just gotta, go for it. Just accept we don't really have a sideboard plan. Yeah, it's a keep. Get to go. They do have enchantments in there, so something to think about with Cleric at least. And we also have quite a few artifacts we can find here with the Ingenious Smith, so that's cool. Let's see if we find one. Nope, miss. And unfortunately, we got rid of Brunor, which would have been a good one. All right. So let's go Disciple here. So if they attack with Hunter, I'll just block with Disciple. That's actually kind of good for us just because we really don't care about that card right now. So actually not bad. Yeah, seems like a good opportunity to do the Pegasus. And I suppose we'll get in for 2. We only have 2 dragons in here for the Disciple, so I guess that makes sense. So if they attack with Hunter, they could be bluffing, or they could have another fight spell or whatever. Looks like they're not going to go for the bluff. Guess we can do a defensive. You see a pair of goblins here. That's pretty good. Technically could do an offensive one with the Voted Paladin if we draw land as well, which isn't bad. Oh, good. Well, I can Dawnbringer Cleric and get my Pegasus back, so that's actually kind of nice. They're reading if it's blocked or blocking, I would guess. So I think we'll just... So I can pump or I can get bodies. What's better? Might as well, I think, kill both their dudes. Block like this, I think. Because they're going to be more tempted to keep their shepherd alive. Oh, they do have something. Well, I'm not going to play around it. It's actually an interesting choice. All right, so yeah, I think we just blow up Minimus Containment, get Pegasus back. Good value there. Guess it doesn't technically enter the battlefield, but I wouldn't have been able to attack with my Cleric anyway, so worked out okay. Oh, I can attack with it too? Well, don't mind if I do. I guess it was technically on the battlefield, so that makes sense. All right, Chandler's a good draw. So let's get in with the Pegasus again. Play the Chandler. See if they want to use their 5 damage to an attacking creature spell. I'm okay if they do. All right. I think better that than my Chandler, honestly. All right, so we're going to attack with the... Could give it trample too. But then I can't necessarily play everything I get off of it, so I think I'm just going to attack here. Nice. Let's get 2 free spells here. Unfortunately, I can't play the Fireball. It's okay. They actually don't block. That was unexpected. So we'll do the Morning Star. That's cool. And I think we'll equip the Morning Star here for the second one. Then we'll pass. Wasn't expecting that either. Trying to get some value off of it. They just hit a Dawnbringer Cleric, which currently doesn't hit anything, which is nice. I mean, they gain some life, but it's okay. All right, so now we just definitely go full-fledged. They have to block with all 4 on the Chandler to get any sort of value. Yeah, this is totally fine. All right. So we're on to game 3. Their deck's great. Very, very good deck. Innkeeper, multiple Trelisara, Dawnbringer Cleric. They have multiple Shepherds. Good tricks, good removal. Yeah. No real downsides to their deck that I can see. Looks like a lot of high value stuff. And we still don't have a sideboard. I could do the You Come to the No Camp. I've been saying it. I don't think that it's worth it. I mean, it depends. Really, this is like very, very draw dependent match. Because we've got some bombs that we didn't even see that game that we could have beat them with, you know. Here's something I watch is excellent, I would say, for this. Hopefully. That was a good draw. Uh-oh. Trelisara, huh? All right, well, let's do the Sentry. Oh, geez. That's scary. So... Huh. So play the Morning Star here. See if we get another blocker. Yeah, not quite. It's alright. Nice. Kind of got exactly what they needed. I mean, if they have the trick here too, then we're not supposed to win, I would say. All right, Brunor. It's a good card. It's just... I think we play it still, but... Bit of a tough spot. I mean, we can equip for free, so that's cool. But they're just a fight spell away from transforming this board. Yeah. I mean, we get to kill Trelasara. Oh, and I can... Oh, well, I can kill both? All right. Could have been worse, actually. Another one. Jeez. Let's see. So now I guess we kill a Knoll Hunter, which means we just play a Smith and see what we get. Yeah, I miss. That's alright. That's okay. So we'll kill the Knoll Hunter and take 3. Definitely want to do it before they have the mana to save it with something. Okay, well, Dungeoneer's a good draw. Let's get that little feller down. Scry. And Boots of Speed, which does in fact pump Smith. But I still feel like we need land more, honestly. I don't know. That's what it feels like to me. I mean, Boots of Speed are cool, but not when you got a Paladin and a Red Dragon in hand that are just burning, just itching to come out here. Alright, let's get the Paladin down. Get in with Beefy Boy. We don't even have the second red yet. I should probably note. No plays, huh? Well, that's cool. Let's do... Huh. Huh. I don't know why they blocked the Trampler. They forget about Morningstar or what? Well, I guess they stopped 3 points of damage. Either way, they would have stopped 3 points of damage. It's true. It was the same thing either way. Trample's gonna get him. All right. Well, ended up winning a draft? How is that possible? How did Alex Stephenson possibly win a draft in Forgotten Realms? That's not possible. I don't buy it. I don't believe it for a second. There is no way I want to draft in this format. All right. Well, let's open some packs here. All right, pack one, pick one. Let's take probably Raven Feeblement. Can't go wrong with 1 mana removal. Yep, against white decks, real brutal, real brutal. All right, pack one, pick one here. 7-drop dragon, fireball, kind of all pretty underwhelming stuff. I guess I could take the dragon. It's 7 mana, but hopefully you get some treasure to play your 4/4 that can kill things. All right, pack one, pick one here. I suppose the dragon's okay. Green flyers. It's a decent finisher. Its ability's weird, but otherwise I'm taking what, like a barbarian? That doesn't seem right. Paladin, maybe. Probably dragon. All right, pack one, pick one. Oh, it's been all dragons so far. Dragon into dragon into dragon. Yep, white dragon now. Just a great card. Good finisher. Tap something down for a couple turns. All right, back one, pick one here. Easy Brunor, rare quality uncommon. And finally, last pick. Snap up the Battlecry Goblin. Real dirty, 2-drop uncommon. All right. Hope you folks enjoyed it. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you for the next one.